Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Ranger, ex-professional field guide, now full-time YouTuber, and I'm here at EcoTraining Selati Camp getting a quick overview on their Trails Guiding course, which has been a pretty lovely experience here. We've been out quite a lot, done a lot of walking here. It's a beautiful area. We've walked into lions and elephants, we've tracked rhinos. We haven't found them yet, but maybe tomorrow, who knows. The camp itself is beautiful. There's been elephants around the camp, lions through the camp. There's nyala here all day, and the monkeys and baboons are usually here to play as well. So it's a wonderful experience coming here. The walks have been amazing. There's a lot of tracks. There's so much nocturnal life in this area. So just looking at the tracks, obviously we haven't seen the animals, but seeing tracks of aardvarks with babies, porcupine tracks all over the place, civet tracks all over the place. We saw genet tracks. There's so much going on here after dark. It's quite amazing. And tracking is a very important part of your trails guiding. So, you know, the learning for the guys, for the people on the course, getting those tracks, to experience those tracks. I mean, aardvark tracks, where I was working, I saw aardvark tracks maybe once in a month, and we've seen them every day here, fresh ones. Having done trails, I've had a fair idea of what to expect on a course like this. It would be a lot of walking. The guys are in the classroom right now, just sat in on a lecture, and it's all the things that I would expect to be said. A lot of learning about the dangerous animals, more than just the normal animals you walk into, because when you are on trail you have to be aware of your lions and elephants and buffaloes and so on. So there's been a lot of focus on what to do and how to react when walking into those animals. And then walking into lions and elephants themselves, that's been a pretty nice experience for me, because I don't do it that often anymore, and for the students to get that experience of actually what it's like to walk into those animals, to be on foot with those animals instead of just learning in the classroom. It's pretty special. Compared to the wilderness skills course, this is a much more in-depth about the animals. The wilderness skills was more just about being in the bush and experiencing the bush. This is more about your approaches, your situational awareness. There's a lot more focus on what you're going to do when you approach the animals, whereas with the wilderness, that was, the animals were there and the approaches were there, but it was not so much on the students as to what to do. It was more about just getting the experience. So this is a much more of a learning curve, I think. Very different terrain to do it in as well.